As in the olden days, news used to travel through word of mouth. People used to talk, gather in the city park, and share their interesting anecdotes and stories about travel. We had to ask around in person before the marvelous discovery of the internet if we wanted to know about the quality or reputation of a business or product. This type of research could take days, weeks, or even months, and it was frequently ineffective. Times have changed today, but not all that much, just that the medium of this communication has shifted online. The world of technology has made it easier for us to read anecdotes and experiences of 100 different people with just one click. We now have access to millions of online reviews across several platforms, as well as the ability to learn from real people who have traveled before us. We can gather enough information to compile a comprehensive list, be alerted to potential concerns, and even examine photos or videos posted by others in minutes. Welcome to 5-Minute Travel Tips with Veena World. I am Neil Patil, and today I'm going to dissect the art of reading and leaving reviews. Before planning a vacation, we have 100 tasks on our list, like researching the places we will visit, booking flights and hotels, packing our bags, and a whole lot more. And often this stresses all of us out. But the ultimate question arises, how do we make it easier? If you are a first-time traveler to a certain place, you most definitely won't have any first-hand knowledge about what kind of place it is, which hotels are the best, what is the best mode of transport, and many such questions will be racing through your head. This is where the glorious activity of reading reviews takes precedence. But if you want to make it easy for everything, just book a Veena World tour. We will take care of the rest. But let's come back to the episode for now. With the internet and online websites, we have thousands of reviews, aka first-hand experiences of people at our disposal. So let's dive into the intricate details and learn how to make use of these online reviews. Before booking a hotel, make sure to always read what other people have written about it. The images on the website or the booking platform may be years old, so you can filter the reviews by date and read the latest ones for accurate information. Read about the food they serve, the cleanliness they maintain, and the kind of services they offer. This will help you judge if the hotel is worth the price they are asking. Some people are kind enough to mention all of the tiny details of their experience, whether pleasant or not, so that the people after them can make an informed choice. The second aspect of this episode is leaving reviews. So after every stay at a hotel, I would encourage you to take some time and leave a review for that place. You can mention all of the things you liked or disliked, so that the hotel can also know where they can improve or work upon. This will help people coming after you in getting better service. Reviews are very important for hotels and restaurants, especially in tourist areas, because even they have come to realize the true potential of reviews in today's day and age. I have seen a lot of newly established restaurants being adamant about getting food reviews and ratings. They request their customers to give them a rating on platforms like Zomato, Google Business, Facebook, and TripAdvisor. So reading reviews on sites like these does take some consideration, because you will have to determine if they were written by a real customer or someone close to the owner. So we have to read reviews with a bit of salt and try to know all possible sides of the story. Reading ones with images and some constructive criticism is the way to go. I have some statistics to convince you of the real significance of reviews. Without going through reviews, 72% of prospective customers will not make a purchase. Millennials trust internet reviews just as much as they trust recommendations from friends and family. A review is like an advertisement for a place or a brand which is made by real people. Reviews also help in knowing extra details about a place that won't be mentioned on their website or any other site. For example, some monuments or temples don't allow mobile phones or cameras inside the premises. So reading reviews of the place may make you aware of such restrictions, and you can make preparations accordingly. I wanted to keep the last section of this episode for some tips on leaving reviews. As much as we like first-hand knowledge of places we are planning on visiting, let's do the same for people coming after us. This will not only help customers, but will also help businesses in getting enough recognition of their place, and if the service was great, it will also give them a chance to improve on any complaints you might have had. Make your reviews as comprehensive as you can. Add images, because we tend to believe what our eyes see and not the words we read. Put some specific names in your post, like an XYZ person was a great server and their service and etiquette were impeccable. Write about the specific dishes you loved and mention any suggestions you may have. Furthermore, if you get to know something different about a place you visit that you didn't get to know through any of the other online websites or blogs, then you should leave a note about the same and help fellow travelers. And speaking of reviews, we would love for you to review our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to our podcast. Your suggestions will definitely help us in upping our podcast game. You can also write to me at neil@veenaworld.com. That's it for this episode. Thank you for listening to 5-Minute Travel Tips. This is Neil signing off. May you have a 5-star week ahead.